Hey everyone, welcome back, and hello to you new people too. Guess what time it is? It's time for another what I'm not gonna buy. So here's my disclaimer. This is a what I'm not gonna buy. This is just what I'm not gonna spend my money on. If you wanna buy any of these things, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just gonna give you my reasons for why I'm not shopping these products. So this is a video for entertainment. I'm not bashing any brands. So the first thing I'm not gonna buy is the McGrath Lip Kits. These are $60 lip kits that have 2 lipsticks and 2 glitters in them. And I think that they are ridiculously overpriced for what they are. You can just go buy glitter from Violet Voss or Lit Cosmetics, or even, check your own makeup collection to see what you have to be able to recreate these kits. The kit that I saw people going crazy over had a classic bright red lipstick and then a dark burgundy lipstick, and then they had like a gold glitter and a red glitter. Those 2 lipsticks I already have in my collection. The glitter I already have in my collection, so it just seems kind of silly to have this overpriced kit when you could either go out and buy glitter that's cheaper to put on your lips and work with the already existing lipsticks that you have. I felt like the lip kit was crazy priced and so not worth it. The next thing that I'm not gonna buy is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Cheek Palette. Now, I know, stinky peach and all of that, but I actually really like peach blush, and I was looking at the palette and I was so disappointed because in addition to the pretty peach blush, it's coming with like this really gold highlighter and then this sort of bronzy, like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a highlighting bronzer, but I couldn't use either of those 2 shades in my complexion. They are both way too dark for me, or the wrong tone. They're too warm tone, the wrong color. So it was really disappointing to see, oh, they're coming out with a peach palette for your cheeks that I can't use. That's gonna smell like stinky peach. Next we have the Jouer Eyeshadow Essentials set. Now this is a really tempting palette because it's $40, but it's full of 12 neutral eyeshadows, which when I checked, I already have them in my stash. So it isn't a mix of matte and shimmer, really basic colors. It has like that orange color that everyone is obsessed with this year, and I don't know what the eyeshadow formula is like, so I can't even really speak to whether or not it would be worth $40. I guess for somebody who's new to makeup, who doesn't have a lot of neutrals in their collection, it would probably be a great palette, but it's not a good fit for me. Next is the Ofra Sculpting Set. Now I saw this because I love Ofra, and I was like, oh, this won't work for me at all. It has 4 colors, none of which will work on pale skin. I feel like a set like this is really more geared towards a makeup artist, and it's probably perfect for them because it can go in their kit and it can work on light to medium skin tones, but it's not gonna work on the palest skin tones, and it's not gonna work on the deepest skin tones, so it's definitely not a one-size-fits-all answer. Next, you know that I love unicorns, rainbows, sparkly things. You've seen my bunny page collection, I'm sure. I absolutely love the idea of unicorn horn brushes, but I'm not gonna buy them. I already went out and bought a ton of Urban Decay brushes this summer, which I do love and I use every single day. So as much as I love the idea of buying these unicorn brushes, which are really pretty, I don't feel like I should be buying yet another set of brushes. Maybe 1 or 2 individual brushes if there was a style of brush that I needed to round up my collection, because I personally think it's much better to buy individual brushes to make your collection, because if you have, hooded eyes, you're gonna need some smaller brushes, and not all brushes are a one-size-fits-all for your eyeball, unfortunately. So nope, not gonna buy them. Next is the Too Faced Grand Hotel Cafe. This is one of the holiday palettes, and I was looking at the swatches for it, and the pigmentation is just really lackluster. It makes me sad because I feel like Too Faced puts a lot of time and effort into their packaging, which usually is either really cutesy or I think it's really great, depending. But the fact that the colors don't deliver, it's not up to their, standard permanent palette formula, is really disappointing. So even though it's cute and it has a pretty purple, not gonna buy it. Next is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush Palette. I almost pulled the trigger and bought this several times, but then I keep reminding myself that I probably wouldn't use more than 2 or 3 shades in that palette because it comes with 10 colors. It comes with 5 cool shades and 5 warm shades. And it's a really, really great deal if you don't have any blushes, or if you need to add more blushes to your collection. It's great if you're a makeup artist and you need more blushes. But since I already have a lot of blushes, I wasn't so sure about it. And then I look at the fact that I own a couple Tarte blushes individually, and while they are very nice, I still reach for my Urban Decay more than any other blushes, so I'm like, I wouldn't end up using it. I would probably use 1 shade out of the palette, and then it would just sit there and mock me. And it sucks because it has really pretty packaging. It has like this really cool purple abstract design. So I think Tarte did a great job on the design of the packaging and the quality of the products inside. I just think that I wouldn't end up using it, so I would waste my money. so not a good buy for me. The next item on my list is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Surreal Light Palette. This is a super expensive palette, and the amount of product you get in this palette is ridiculously small. I couldn't believe how small it is. Like Hourglass, they make really nice products, but the amount of product that you get for the price is so tiny. So not worth it. The next thing is the Anastasia Ultimate Glow Kit. Now, you know I love my Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit. It has 6 iridescent shades that are perfect on my skin tone, and I think they also look great on dark skin tones. So it works on a wide variety of skin tones. This new palette is not it. It has 6 shades that are gold. I could wear 1 shade out of the entire palette. So I was looking at it and I was like, oh, it's high quality because it's Anastasia, but I can't use all the colors. I can use 1 color. It's another product that really looks like it's geared more towards a makeup artist. And that's one thing that I've noticed so much lately about all the things that are on my I'm not gonna buy this. It's because I feel like people are marketing products for makeup artists towards your average consumer who can't use all the shades, and it makes no sense. Much better to sell like a single, but I guess the company makes more money selling a more expensive palette. It's just, it frustrates me. Because I watch my friends and I'm like, don't buy that. You're not going to use more than 1 shade. Wait until you can buy this individually, or get this where you can actually use all the shades. It just kills me because I feel so bad for them wasting their money on products. Last but not least, we have the Lipstick Queen Frog Print Story. When I initially saw this, I was like, oh, it's really cute. It's a green gloss, a green lipstick, a green blush. No, it's not. It's one of those pH kit things. It's one of those pH makeup products. It's very gimmicky. You put it on and it supposedly gives you a custom color adjusting to the pH in your skin or the heat in your body or whatever. It reminds me of makeup that you had, like that I had as a kid. I don't like it. I think it's super gimmicky and it's so expensive. It's so not worth it. If it was actually green, I would probably love it, but it's not, so I'm not gonna buy it. So yeah, I find it really annoying that there are a lot of makeup companies out there that are making all of these products that are really more geared towards makeup artists, but they're trying to sell them towards your average, makeup enthusiast like me. When I look at the contour kits, the highlighter kits, blush kits, I'm like, but why would your average makeup aficionado want to buy these if they can't use every single product in the palette, or at least 3/4 of the palette? Why would I buy something if I can only use 1/3 of it? I shouldn't buy it. It'd be a waste of money. I think it's so much better just to buy a single product that's gonna work for you than an overhyped palette that I can use 1 out of 6. Anyway, that's just my personal gripe and my personal thoughts on it. If you disagree, I totally understand. I hope that you enjoyed this latest anti-haul video. Please be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss my next video. Thanks so much for watching.